Hi everybody. I just wanted to show you how to fill out the MARSI-R worksheet because it's a little bit confusing. The first page is mostly instructions. Here up at the top, it does ask you to think about your level of reading right now. So you can just check one. You think you're an excellent, good, average, or poor reader. So I think I'm probably a good reader. Then the second page is where you're going to use this strategy scale to answer each one of these questions. So, for example, the first one, having a purpose in mind when I read. And of these, I've never heard of this strategy. I've heard of this strategy, but I don't know what it means. I've heard of this strategy and I think I know what it means. I know this strategy and I can explain how and when to use it. I know this strategy quite well and I often use it when I read. So for me, I would say it's number 5. So in this one, I'm going to put number 5. And you're going to go through each one of these questions. Okay, once you've gone through and you've rated each one of these questions with the strategy scale, then you're going to actually score. And so that's the third page. And so the way this works is these respond to the question. So this is question number 1. I'm going to look how I answered question number 1. I put a 5. So I'm going to put a 5 here. Question number 3, I put a 4. So you'll go down for each one of these questions and put the score that you recorded on the first part of the worksheet. Now, once you have figured out what you answered each one of these questions, you're going to go down this column and add these numbers up and put that number here. Then you divide that answer by 5 and put the answer of the divisible here. So I've gone through each column, I've added it up and divided it by 5. So I see my individual scores in each area. And then to find the total reading strategy, you take the larger numbers. In my case, it's 21, 16, and 20. Add those up here and divide it by 15. And so I get my score here. Down below, these little bullets help you interpret your score. So you can see if you have a high level of awareness, a medium level of awareness, or a low level of awareness for each individual strategy. Now the idea of this, with each one of these questions, if you have a low scoring area here, you might think about what you could do, how you could start adopting that strategy to help you be a better critical reader. And you're going to share some of this information in the large group discussion this week and talk about strategies that you currently do when you're reading, or think about ways that you could improve your reading strategies.